is our stretch class, and I've started off on the floor, as you can see. If you want to get yourself some ankle weights, we can use those as well by the wall. I've got a long band, I've got a ball, and if you want to use a set of weights for some stretches, grab those as well. So when you're ready to, let's come down. Take your time, coming down here. Now take the feet with a little bit of a gap and just rock side to side. A little bit of pelvic tilt, you're pushing your lower back towards the floor. So you just feel that bit of massage then across the pelvis. Then let's go to a tilt, tuck and release. Push the lower back deep down. Let's then take it into a hip roll. Legs together, gently going all the way over and the other way. So just nice and smooth each way. Let's do another one. As you then come back here, bring the knees in, extend, push that straight leg down, really pull this knee right in, and then switch. And let's bring both knees, have a gap between the knees, lift the head, a little bit of a rock. Just really feel that you push the legs away, have that little rock forward and back. Then do that again, pull the knee in. This time if you want to lift upper body, remember you're trying to get that curve through the spine rather than just lifting the head. Pull the knee in. And then change. So really good curve through the spine. Pull the knee. Just hold the head for support for the neck. And bring it down. Now cross your ankle. And just go into a little side to side rock. Once again, pushing your lower back towards the floor. Now I'm going to take my leg, like we do on hip rolls, side to side in this position. If it doesn't suit you, then of course do hip rolls instead. So my leg is across, so I'm going to go over that way and then leap away. And again. So you just go as far as you feel is comfortable. Side to side. Let's do another 3. So I'm going to try and get the knee lower, pulling down with this top leg. And the other way. And then again. Pull down. Brilliant. So one more time. Then let's switch legs, cross over, do the same thing, let's pull. You might find the first couple you don't go as far, that's fine. So keep those shoulders and hands fairly low. So let's go with 2 more of these. Maybe lower if you feel you can. You pull it down or push down. One more time. Brilliant. So when you've done that one, stretch the legs away. Now, if you feel that you try and stretch the legs more, push them down, keep doing that. So you go from the hip, push, push. And then arms up. So push your shoulders up, legs down, take a deep breath. Let it go. Then squeeze your bottom, your thighs. And again, squeeze, take a deep breath and stretch. Release, bend your knees. Now roll your legs over to the side, cross over and pull. Let's bring the rib cage down a bit, shoulder down. Roll over, cross over. Rib cage down, shoulder down. Just as low as you are able. Remember, if you have any shoulder injuries, just be cautious. Then as we come here. Now grab your hand, take your hand over your foot. So I'm using my right leg and I'll use my right hand. Left arm to the side, circle. All the way, big as you want to be. Let's go side to side. So you can either carry on with this little leg bent, the left leg bent, and stay somewhere up there. I'm going to extend the left leg so my hip can come up so I can get then further, get a bit more room. I'm going to open the leg. So you judge this, how far you are able to get comfortably. So we allow the hip to come up, of course, there, across, and out. Brilliant. Hold the leg up here. Bend the left knee. Pull the leg and hold. Now if you want to, you can extend that left leg again. And then let's switch. Move over to get a bit more space and then circle. Big as you want to go. When the leg comes towards you, really feel that you pull, you increase that mobility, that stretch. side to side like we've just done, so we go out. Remember, option is you can keep that knee bent and you can stay quite high. If you're comfortable to go lower, we can extend the leg. This is where then we allow the hip to go over with us as well. Under control. How's that feeling? Good. One more time. Then as we come up here, bend this leg, gently feel my extra stretch. If you want to extend the leg, you can. And then let's take that off. Well done. Now once again, stretch the legs, squeeze your bum like we did before. Make the legs longer, push them away. Squeeze your bottom tense, breathe in, breathe out. Now if we bend our legs, let's roll over and push. So let's go into a bit of rotation. Now we are going to do some rotation, some more leg work by the wall. So let's do some here. Do you remember threading the needle with hands and knees wide and going through? So really wide step with the knees, wide step with the hands. Let's go through and hold it down here. Shoulder through a little bit more. Push into this hand and twist, twist and twist. Take a deep breath. Breathe out and twist a little bit more. Brilliant. Come back. And let's go through the other way. Twist, twist and twist. Take a deep breath. Breathe out and twist more. Then bring the knees a little bit closer. Lift and lower. Push and lower. I want to move your shoulders, allow the shoulder blades. Can you see when I come down, the shoulder blades come up and then push them away. So get a nice mobility and stretch again. You go as low as you want to, you go as high as you can. Another one. Toes under, sit back. Stay there as long as you feel that you can. You might get cramped, it might be too much. And then whenever you're ready, just let it go. I'm going to do it again. Tuck the toes under and hold. Good. As we let that go, take the knees extra wide. Let's get really low. Push your bum down, walk your fingertips. Take a deep breath, breathe out and sink. Move your arms to one side, walk your fingertips. Once again, breathe in, breathe out and pull away from the hands. The other side. Walk away, breathe in, breathe out and pull. lift. Try and get the heel as low as you can. Now I'm going to take this into the pigeon stretch. Do you want me to show you, or you can do it with me? Right leg forward, cross under, and left knee on the floor. I'm going to come out of it and then change legs. Left leg forward, cross under, and then the right knee comes to the floor as well. Let's step back and do it. Right leg comes forward and cross. Left knee to the floor. Move that left knee down the mat. You can either stay up or you can come down here. Now I'm just going to go from side to side. So a bit of hip movement, just side to side. Then I'll hold it and move my left knee further down. Hold it there. To come out of it, move your left knee up again, just around there. Up on your hands and step back. Left leg forward and cross. Move your right knee down a little bit and just move side to side on that hip. Just get a little bit more mobility, movement into that hip joint. Then walk the right knee down out a couple of times. Hold it there. Okay, move the right knee up a couple of times. Hands back here. And then back into dog down. So walk, lift and press. Can we then try and get the heels as low as possible? Push and hold. Then as the knees come down, sit back on your feet. Raise up, take a step. Tuck and release a few times. And then hold it into a good tuck. Change sides. So here, tuck and release. And then hold it, tuck, feel that tension at the front of the hip. Brilliant. Now if I then could sit down, I'm going to drop my legs, place them here. Now before I use them, let's take the feet together, hands back. Now just push the knees a little and how we do it. Then as we lean back a bit, move your body slightly closer to the heels. You can lean back slightly and just feel that you press the knees away. Sit nice and tall. You might want to stay there, you might be able to get closer. The feet don't have to be together like that. Allow them to come away. Just drop those knees. How does that feel? Are you feeling flexible? Or maybe not? Can we try taking the legs? We're going to move back a bit, so we've got a bit more space. So take the legs wider. Wider. Just move. Roll. Hands at the back. Listen, it depends on our flexibility. You will know when you got to the point where you're like, I think that's it. You can always sit back a bit and come out of it. So go into the stretch. Feel it. Allow it. Do you need to come out of it a little bit? That's okay. So let's just focus on thinking about allowing the muscles to You might not be able to get the hands in front. One leg in, do the same again. So we might find we're able to go a bit further. We're going to take one leg out of it. Maybe. Change your leg. Now this time, lift up. Take the hand there, up over, come back and change. Lift up, well done. Come back here, just rock the legs side to side. We'll use those weights on spinal rotation. Now we either sit with knees bent and twist. I quite like to do this with my legs straight, but you know, it's completely up to you. So I've got one weight there, one weight to the back of me, just to hold on to and twist a bit more. So feel free to keep your knees bent. Lift up here, hands are here. Gently use the weight to add more twist. Take a breath. Let's go a bit more. Breathe out. Let's go the other way. So twist a little bit more. Take a breath. Twist and breathe out. Find if the weights around there, actually leave them there. Bring the legs really, really wide and drop them over. Then turn and put your hands back on the weights. Do the same thing you've just done with the leg. Voice went with the legs facing this way. And use the weights to add that extra twist. Then come back. Move it to the other side. Legs really wide, roll over. Hands on. And use those weights to anchor on, to twist you round. And we come back. So it's quite good to use those just to something to hold on to get a bit extra. I'm going to take the legs again, so just move those out of the way for the moment. Roll the legs. Now allow that hip to come up. And let's go the other way. Allow it to come up to try and get the knees as low as you can. So if you think about that internal rotation of that hip, this one external rotation of the hip. So push down, down, down. So one more each way. Brilliant. Then here again, take the arm up. Now I'm going to take my legs straight. Feel free to keep them bent. Elbow down. And so as I'm in this position, that elbow is pushing me that way. So look at that. So I'm pushing into that arm. You see that? So the rib cage moves that way a bit more. And then so push that elbow to the floor. And then up and over. So that elbow pushes me away. And this arm reaching over. One more time each way. So wall. Are we ready? So if we move our mats up, I'm going to have the weights close to the wall. I'm going to put my ankle weights on and then turn around and get by the wall. So using ankle weights for this is a really good way to activate and then to stretch, to increase mobility into the joints and a bit of strength in there as well. If you don't have weights, it doesn't matter. Don't use them, of course. Move your water so you don't knock it over. Have the wall. Spin round. Now you can actually put your block under your head as long as it's not too high. So if I go onto my side, the best thing to do is lie down first and then roll. That way you usually get closer to the wall. So my bum isn't touching the wall, I'm so far away. You can move closer if you feel you want to. Let's do some pelvic tilt when you're ready to join me. So dig those heels into the wall, tilt and release. Really feel the lower back doing that. Get that lovely feeling of lengthening the lower back. If you do want to go higher, just move that away from the head and let's go into more of a shoulder bridge. So nothing under the head, just for this one. Feel that lovely mobility through the spine. Then as I come down here, this back under the head, stretch the legs. Now can we put the ball between the knees? Bend your knees and do some squeezing. So let's say get some again muscle activation, mobility. Raise the legs. Now dig this heel into the wall, strong and powerful, and this one, circle, and then slide. Arms can be wide, a little bit of assistance with your arms. So that knee, if you prefer, can be bent. I'm going to keep mine straight. Do a big half circle and then dig that heel and bring this leg up. We improve our flexibility and mobility by being stronger. That's why it's good to use your weights. So as I'm going wider, I don't want my pelvis to suddenly drop. Try and stay in position. I'm going to try and get wider. Oh, right down there. You might be able to, you might not. Just see how you go. 4. And 2. Well done. So we'll move over this way for that one because I want to go really wide. A bit more space. So dig that heel and let's go. Start off a bit smaller. Dig the heel, remember the knee can be bent. So I'm going to start to go a bit lower. So you feel the stretch and you feel it there, all the way back up. Another 4. Brilliant. How did that feel for you? So we shuffle back over a little bit. And then here. Just go back into a little tilt and release. How about we raise one leg? The foot is on the wall. Push into the wall. Actively squeeze your bum and your hamstring on this side, on this bent leg. Change side when you're ready. So again, squeeze your bum on this side, your hamstring on the bent leg. Brilliant. So let's take our legs then. Now be mindful if you've got your weights on. And sliding down. And you get to the point where you feel that's enough. Unless the weights keep pulling you down, just hold it there. Arms back. Hold on, raise up. Let's go back to this one more set. Now if you want to go higher, move this away from your head. So you go into a fuller shoulder bridge. So we've got that extra weight, that extra mobility. I'm going to do another 4. Much higher. And then change. Brilliant. 4 more times. How did that feel? Heels on. Head back onto your towel. Just stretch your arms away. Just have a little bend in the knees. And then ready to go. Across and across. here, here. Go lean over to pick it up, go over to pick it up. Much safer for your shoulders. So if you're leaning your head down, you can do this. You just push as high as you can with that shoulder. If you're lifting the head up, bring this elbow down and then elbow down. So nice and slow as you go. Across. So by adding that weight, we're getting that extra thoracic spine, mobility, and stretch of the muscles surrounding. If you get quite tight around the area, and most of us do, one more time. As we come back here, I want to lift your shoulders up and then drop. Up, drop. So on the last few, breathe out. Are you ready? Drop. You ready? Four more. One more time. Okay. Put your weights out of the way and cross. Push. You might want to add a little rock to that push. And change. Well done. Roll your legs over. How are you feeling after that? It's good, isn't it? It is good. Just take these off. So do let me know if you did put your weights on and how it felt, the difference by using them. Slide them out the way. Release them now. I'm going to pull my mat back over. We're going to finish off. So if we put the ball under our head, so with this, make your spine a bit longer. This way I'm going to move my hips down a bit. Push the head into the ball with your chin. Ease off. Again. And ease off. And again. Two more times. Just stay there for a moment. Contract pelvic floor and back passage. Think of lift, lift, lift. Release the 3 or maybe 2. So we go 1, 2, 3. Lift, lift, lift. Back passage to the front. Release for 2 counts this time. 1, 2. So decide if you can release for 2 or 3. Lift. we go, we've done. So listen, you either stay here for a bit longer. I'm going to finish the class, so I'm going to sit up here. When you come up in a bit, just take your time standing. Remember, not going busy, get moving straight away. So let me know how you feel, if you enjoyed it. If there's anything you're not sure about, just tell me and I can explain better or in a different way next time. So thank you so much and absolutely well done.